Whether it's a big pile of coffee grounds, some of those delicious, cheesy, fishy crackers, or maybe some cereal, peas or lentils. See, it's almost like someone's come into my kitchen to vacuum because, see, I don't trust a neat cook. No, you need to spill while you cook. It's just a rule. All right, so it's up high, it's down low, it's under low profile furniture thanks to that IONFlex, and all of it, my friends, is cordless. Drew Hoffman, you doing a little cleaning up there, mister?
One-handed, David, one-handed with under 9 pounds. How easy is it? And it's cord-free.
That's amazing.
Right,
good to have you back,
great?
pal.
Great to be
Nice
here.
to see you.
Great to be
Drew
here.
is a member of our Shark team. He works right along with Elizabeth Watts,
Yes,
and
I
excited to have you back with this vacuum. But let me tell you, this is clearance pricing. Did you hear me say all clearance pricing?
I know, I did. I was like, really?
6 easy payments, all day today and all day tomorrow, on air and online. Any clearance items, 6 easy pays. How you doing? All right, so 6 easy payments, free shipping and handling, and this is a cordless vacuum, but I've got some great news for you. Ordinarily, you might expect to get one battery. We're going to give you 2 batteries. And if you're wondering what the value looks like, wonder no more. Take a look at this. If you were to go to retail, you could expect to pay $436.56. That means we're about $166 less. But then if you factor in what you would have paid for free for the shipping and handling, it's free. But if you had been paying shipping, you'd be paying $187 less than retail.
That's crazy.
Not getting 1 battery here, Drew.
No, you're getting 2 batteries.
You're getting 2, and this is completely cordless.
And I'll tell you, when I look at that price and I go, that's a tremendous value. For that pinnacle of Shark technology, DuoClean, cord-free, it's amazing, plus multi-flex. So right away, we've talked about cordless, we've talked about 2 batteries, talked about under 9 pounds.
Yep.
The other thing we want to talk about here, we don't want to forget, is DuoClean technology. We are the first company to put 2 brush rolls together that work in tandem to get large particles as well as small stuck-on dust and other small things.
So what we have here are Fruity-O's, and is this cake batter or cake mix?
No, it's cake batter. Yes, cake mix.
Well, it's cake mix, and cake mix is full of sugar and flour,
and it sticks to the floor.
Right. So between these 2 brush rolls, we're going to clean clunky, bumpy cereal.
Exactly. Which you normally this would snow plow if it was a traditional vacuum.
So let's show how it's going to just absolutely suck it all up. Go slow for us.
I love that. Now, when you get to this fine particles, look how it's like you took a squeegee and just mopped it up, right? But look at that. Isn't that brilliant? I mean, it just goes like that. That's the Shark difference. That's the DuoClean difference. When you vacuum with a vacuum like this, you'll never want to have another vacuum.
And here's DuoClean up close. We've got a little animation that explains that.
Right, and you can see you have a large brush roll and a small one. The small one is working to get those larger particles, and the big one sucks the rest of them in. In tandem, they work like no other vacuum you've ever seen.
Now, I do want to remind you that you're getting quite a lot for this clearance price.
Absolutely.
You're getting not 1, but 2 of these batteries. Each battery has 20 minutes runtime.
That is correct, 40 minutes total.
I vacuum no more than maybe 5 minutes.
That's what I always laugh about. I do the room and I still have 3 bars left.
Yep. I was like, yeah, you're not going to see me vacuum for hours and hours. All right, so you get 2 of these batteries. You're also getting that under appliance wand, which is amazing.
Yep.
You're going to get all the other attachments as well, and we have 4 color choices for you. Now, this first one is green.
Yep.
Then if my foodies are watching, I know you're loving the red. We've got red for you. Here it is for you in blue. And finally, I have it in silver. Let's remind you of that value story once more, that if you went to retail for this identical pack-up, both batteries, $436 and change, we're $166 less. Then if you factor in what you would have paid for shipping and handling, now we're $187 less, but wait for it, delivered to your door. $187 less. Is it hard to get under the baby's crib with a vacuum? Well, of course it is, because those by design are low-profile pieces of furniture.
Exactly.
This will bend and flex. That's why we call it IONFlex, right?
Right. IONFlex, that multi-flex technology. And since David, you just tapped on it, let's go right there to it. This serves 2 purposes. Right now, this is the way you would store the vac, right? Because it's not going to fall over and everything else like that. You're going to store this in your closet or wherever you're in your garage. But then, when you want to use it, you press this little button, press that, and it comes up like this. Now you've got your full vac extended. So now when I go to do the carpet, I've got a setting right on here. Again, I push it on, it goes on. Now it's on the setting already for carpet. So now instantly I can get pet hair, large particles, things like that. But maybe, you know what, it's been a messy operation, I'm gonna put on max power. Now I'm gonna deep clean that carpet. But wait a minute, David, in a traditional vac,
You'd be limited.
I got a problem. Not when you have multiflex. So
well, you know what? You hit.
I engage that.
You hit the wall, the roadblock.
That's right. Let's see if the camera can get this. So I love this feature. This is great for also, think about now, you don't have to move the tables and chairs in your kitchen or your dining room because you can just get right under with DuoClean. And look at that swivel head. So
what is
not
that?
only
That's only about 5-inch clearance, isn't it?
Right, yeah, exactly. So if you see right here, we got the little ruler. But what I love about this is when people forget, not only can I bend the vac so it goes in a little clearance, but I can also pivot the head. So I can get under those places that are hard to reach. And then when I come back out, it just literally snaps back into place. That's the beauty of it. And then, like I said, when you're done with it, you flip it down like this, you plug it in, and you keep charging. Always be charging. That's why we have 2 batteries. This is how easy it is to put the battery in. Again, right here like this, I've got this battery that's charging. Then I'm going to take the battery out like this. It snaps, comes in and out just like that, just on the side.
Right.
So, hey, wait, I need a new battery. I've been already cleaning. Let's put it right back in. And again, it's like some of those power tools that you have that you're used to.
Can I leave it plugged in while it continues charging?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and then when you're done, just unplug it?
Yeah, just unplug
and you're ready
it
to
and roll. Now, one of the things we do recommend is when you get it at home, let it charge overnight. Charge both batteries and get it.
Can you overcharge it?
No, you cannot overcharge it.
So if you leave it plugged in, you're fine.
Exactly. So again, now we've got an above the floor attachment. Now I just want to do that. I can easily get those types of things up. In this case, we're going to take off that. And I can get those really easily like that. And then again, now when I'm ready to the next port of cleaning.
Missed one black-eyed pea there.
You can't leave anybody behind.
No pea left behind.
But look, this is now your hand back to do all your other, maybe you want to go out to the car and do that cleaning in there. You've got all those attachments we gave you to go out and do that. It's portable, lightweight, but now when I want to go back to
no
cleaning,
bags, nothing to worry about. It's all dustbin.
Exactly. Now I go back to the bare floor we spoke about. And again, the controls are really easy. I'll show those in a second. We've got the bare floor setting. Again, I'm using that.
Go nice and slow for me. We're going to come in nice and tight there. Okay, and what's this? These are more peas and lentils?
More peas and lentils, and just really trying to show you that regardless of the size of the particle, you're going to be able to use the DuoClean to pick it up. But what I love about this is, look at this. Look at that dust.
Again, cake mix.
Cake batter. But it's almost like, literally it just takes it right away up to that line. It's beautiful. And it's swivel technology, swivel steering. I come back, but now this is what I always love. We know the QVC owners are pet lovers as well.
Right.
You've got kitty litter.
Now we'll go nice and slow here because I want you to see as we come in for some nice side shots. These are mounds of kitty litter, oatmeal, and ground coffee. Okay, here we go.
It's like a magic trick, right?
Wow.
Look at that.
And when you go through your oatmeal, go nice and slow so we can see how that DuoClean technology pulls in the big bulky piles. Isn't that crazy?
It's really like a magic trick. I always laugh at this. I'm like, I've been selling vacuums for a very, very long time.
It's also really quiet too, isn't it?
Very quiet, just like that.
Now, what I want to do is go through color choices again, reminding you that we have a tremendous sale price on this, clearance sale price on this. This is silver, so we'll come in, yeah, there we go, perfect. So here's your silver. Here it is in a really pretty blue. That blue is awesome. Here it is in the red. And finally, I have it for you in green. You are getting all the attachments and not one battery, but 2.
2.
Take a look at this value story. If you went to retail right now to buy this identical pack-up, you would pay over $436. So just at that price alone, compared to our clearance price, we are $166 less. And then if you take the money away that you would have paid for shipping and handling if you ordered this online, now you are $187 less than retail, and that's delivered straight to your door.
That's great.
But it's only available at this price while those remaining supplies last. Clearance pricing, when it's gone, it's gone. Now, it doesn't mean Shark's going anywhere. It just means this particular offer will be over.
Exactly.
Here are all the tools, and I'd love for you to narrate these for us.
Sure. So we've got your under appliance wand, which we're going to show you in a second, which you'll love. You got the combination dusting brush, which is a crevice tool and a dusting brush. You've got our brand new fine dust brush, and then our pet multi-tool, which is great because it's actually 2 tools in one. You can actually see it right here when you come back. There's actually, it's a combination dust brush, but then when you take it off, it's great for doing fine like linens and carpets and seats.
Well, let's go to our phones. We're going to welcome Marla in Illinois. Marla, happy Saturday to you. How are you?
Oh, I'm good.
Nice to have you here today.
Well, it's kind of funny. My friends are going to get a bang out of this.
Well,
I'm known as the shark lady.
Do you already own this vacuum?
I have 22 sharks.
22 sharks.
My word.
I bought my very first one when we built our house 22 years ago, and I fell in love with it. I mean, I now give them away. I've been giving some of my older ones away, but what I really wish you would explain is how fantastic these things are to clean. Your vacuum cleaner is only as good as clean as it is. And you guys have made it so easy to take these things apart now.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, the assembly is very easy. To dump on a dust cup is very easy. And you have this piece, Marla?
You have this same vacuum?
I have that one, but it's not the battery powered.
Ah.
Oh,
I
then
bought
maybe
that one last year that was the flex.
Right, there was corded.
I love it.
It was
Yeah,
that was
I have.
recorded. Yeah, this one is
Yeah.
cordless and has not one battery but two, Marla.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
My husband's out of town. It might be a good time.
Oh, well, you know, Marla, I would never do anything that would cause some disruption between you and your husband, but you know better how to maneuver this in a stealth way.
But that
Well, I'll tell you what.
that vacuum did have
I
DuoClean.
had
though.
a lot of vacuums. We used to have the one with the water, the HEPA thingy, and it was a lot of trouble with the water. This, I'm a dog groomer, so I do a lot of vacuuming.
Oh, well, now I understand the 22 sharks.
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess, right?
Yeah.
And it really, I mean, people shouldn't store their dirt, and I encourage them to dump every time. Make sure you don't just store stuff, because
Good idea.
you can put a dog collar, a flea collar inside your shark, and if you vacuum them up, they die. And get rid of
Wow.
it, contain it.
See there,
I mean,
Marla,
the
you...
shock, I have a million uses.
That's,
Sweetie, you just taught me two things today.
Wow.
One, never store your dirt, because I never stopped to
Why?
think about that, because I do it all the time with my vacuum.
sure, you don't dump
I
at a
vacuum
time.
and then I put it in the closet with the dirt in the that makes perfect sense. And if you have pets in your home and you're concerned about fleas, put a little small flea collar in
That's
the
crazy.
dustbin.
That's the best tip I've heard in over 20 years.
With your permission, Marla, we'll use that again. We'll call it the Marla method.
I like it.
Hey, you know what? I don't have fleas in my house, but you just never know. Anything that, at being a dog room, things can come in.
Yeah.
Well,
And
exactly.
the other thing, I just, can you show them how that panel comes off in the front and you can pull those bars out and clean it?
Absolutely.
It is just amazing.
I'll show you right here, Marla. We've got that set up. You're having such a great call.
We just didn't have time to show it to you, Marla. This is this is what
I'm
you're talking
sorry.
about. No, you're not. We're not worried at all. This is what we call the garage door.
Right? So this is what Marla's
Yeah.
talking about, everybody, because she understands it. Most of the time, you cannot access this brush roll like this. But at Shark, we're always thinking of ways to innovate. Right now, there's two little tabs here, and it basically releases. And now, if you've got pet hair that is all tangled around there, and Marla has all those pets,
Right.
or human hair, now you can have access to it, and you can use the scissors and cut it off. And this way, you're not worried about clogging. Number one reason people return vacuums is clogs. Now you can get to it and untangle it.
Exactly. And Marla, let me be
Yeah,
very
and
clear.
that front bar comes out,
Yep. That comes out for
and
cleaning
then you
as well.
can wash it. And I take my whole shark all my sharks apart once a week, and I wash them. Now, of course, you have to let them air dry because you can't get the power head wet.
Yes.
Wet,
But
yeah.
you can wash that bar, you can wash your canister, and you can wash your hoses.
Wow.
Everything comes apart. It can't ever get clogged.
Marla should work for you.
I was going to say, she's going to put me out of a job.
You know what? I go to Home Depot and I talk them out of every other job.
I'll tell you,
Marla, you're awesome. Well,
are.
listen, enjoy, and thanks for doing what you do to help the little puppy dogs look their very
my
best.
Gosh,
That's marvelous.
It's awesome.
Well, I tell you what, as long as they're sharks, I'm going to be happy.
That's
I know
awesome.
my
It
family
sounds
thought
that
at
way.
first I was off my cracker, but now they have them and they love them.
See there, you just have to use one to know. Marla, have a great afternoon. It's good to meet you today.
Great talking to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. So as we wrap up on this, Drew, I'll remind everybody, we have the silver, the blue, the red, and the green, and here is your value story. We are $166 less than retail on this. When you factor in the free shipping and handling, now it takes you to about $187 less, and that's delivered straight to your door. If you are using your Q card, we have 9-month special financing. To use your Q card, we'll approve the full purchase price on your Q card. Then you'll do two things for me. Make each of your monthly minimum payments on time and pay off the entire amount within 9 months. You're charged 0 interest. So all this coming together for you as we wrap up a very busy Saturday morning gifts.